Today I will talk about why I am a bit obsessed with fitness. It is actually a personal reaction to my childhood trauma. Among the many things I discovered that I was bad at, sports was amongst them, and in the school setting, my difficulties were on display for all to see, which was especially humiliating and embarrassing. Moreover, the athletic kids were the happiest and popular, while I got to be last chosen for teams and chastised when I messed up. Being who I am, I wanted to understand why I was so bad athletically, and I blamed it on being too weak. And while this was part of the issue, it was not the complete answer, as I have come to discover. Occasionally, the school did do some fitness assessments, and I was, relative to others, the worst at these. In high school, my father forced me to run cross country. He was worried about my lack of development and thought I might do well with this. Well, I have talked about my running in previous posts, but long story short, I started out poorly, probably at the 35th percentile, and with a lot of effort, I made it to better than 95th percentile. But the truth be told, I didn't like the way running made me look, and I was quite weak, unable to do a pull-up. Despite weighing 137 pounds at 5'10", my daughter curiously was the exact opposite to me and is naturally strong, what I wished I could be. So in 2010, I began the transition from running to calisthenics. I upped the protein in my diet and was building up my way to doing 300 to 400 calisthenics reps in a workout. I got strong enough to do pull-ups, and I ate more. I gained about 20 pounds, mostly muscle, but even despite that, I am still skinny. I tried eating more, but I felt like all the extra eating was positioning me well to be a toilet tester. I was not bioabsorbing the calories I was eating. I mean, I know I can say, bro, you need to eat more. Well, I'm going to say the toilet doesn't lie. So I stopped the excessive consumption of food, and besides my weight gain, had plateaued anyway. The strength training has gotten me stronger, at least for doing beginner calisthenics moves. It has significantly improved my skinny fat physique, even though by fitness standards I am subpar. This is why I am not good enough to teach fitness to others, except perhaps be an inspiration to others who are definitely well below average like me, what can be done on hard work. I will leave the fitness education to those who are talented for this, that can show what talent with hard work can achieve. This is what people want to see anyway. What has strength training done for me? One, it's made me healthier. I don't get the colds and flus every year like I used to. It seems like strength training has been good for my immune system. Two, I could do some functional movements like push-ups, dips, pull-ups, climb ropes, and muscle-ups. And three, it's given me a tight body and a decent physique. I don't have that old man look despite being 67. But I think my long hair is instrumental here too. What has strength training failed to do? One, make me more athletic. I still have very poor body control and movement patterns. My balance and coordination are still really bad. And two, it hasn't improved my joint mobility. Mine is off the charts bad. I don't know this, but trying to best remember my past, I am rather convinced that I was born this way. I recall from my late 30s, while swim training, I had significant shoulder mobility problems then, and I was, as a child, like 10 years old, I had difficulty and still do with throwing things. I now attribute these issues with poor shoulder rotation and extension. I also have difficulty with squatting too. I have worked on this over the years and it's gotten better, but still needs improvement. I am autistic, and I know that it's common for autistic people to have strength and coordination deficits like I do. I don't know if joint mobility is one of those problems also that comes with autism, but I certainly am deficient. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoy some of the fitness things I can do.